Mafia, an elf woman named Liren was not available at the moment, so they befriended a shopkeeper. Finally, the group ventured to where Mafia, an elf woman named Liren, a shopkeeper. Finally, the group ventured to where Jesper noticed the golem and defeated it in battle. Owen dealt the finishing blow by using his unique boon to rip through stone and golem and defeated it in battle. Owen dealt the finishing blow by using his unique bow golem and defeated it in battle. Owen dealt Hello.
Hello.
Hey!
I like when it's paused, the circle doesn't spin, but when it's unpaused, the circle spins. So I can control the angle of the pause and then try to get it aligned with the grid, but you can't actually. Because Oven is not aligned to the grid in a way that would allow that to work. You see?
Really?
Yeah, do you see how the hexagon is in the middle? So the circle will never be properly aligned. Such that, do you see the line?
Mm-hmm.
There's a line here, but it will never be aligned with the grid in a way that you'll find satisfactory at this scale. Even if I pause it with perfect timing, it will be in the middle. The only way is if it's an even size. I thought about this a lot when looking at this hexagon image. Also,
I don't think the size would matter. I think it would be the same pretty much no matter if I do this.
all right, well let's test this theory here by reducing the size down. Now here, we can see at this smaller scale.
You might want to move the camera for the viewers at home.
Now we can see at the smaller scale, it's possible to align the line with the lines of the grid here. You see?
Yeah. Like on the right.
Exactly. However, because it's a triangular arrangement, right? It's been split up into a hexagon, actually, because there's 6 sides. Very interesting that this is set up this way with the hexagonal tokens. You'll never be able to get it perfectly aligned to the grid. It will just always be a half measure.
Alright, we're gonna do intros.
Yeah, I was having a lot of trouble rendering this recap for some reason. It took forever. I always render them before the session, and usually I give 45 minutes, and apparently that wasn't enough.
How can it possibly take that long for an audio file?
Many are asking this.
What is wrong with your CPU?
That's what I'm saying. I've been trying to say the same thing. No, I also do stuff like arrange things and remove excess noise. But it's been finished, and we can now do introductions, assuming everyone's here.
I think we're all here.
Alright, who would like to go first?
I will go. I am Blix. I am playing Zephyr, the Air Genasi Tempest Domain Cleric. A man who was a hermit for many decades and is now going into the world to enact positive change. Next, Matt.
Hi, I'm Shrike. I play Oven. He's with the Misfell military, or was, and is very excited to do pretty much everything and everything. Anything and everything. He gets very big, as you saw last time. And that is his thing. He'll fight with anything. At any size. Jazz.
Hey, I'm Jazz. I'm playing Gruel, a halfling rogue druid multiclass. She grew up in the wilds and is not really accustomed to civilized ways. Next is, I believe, Dougal.
Doggo!
Hats.
This is an audio issue thing.
If you're talking, we cannot hear you.
But in the meantime, I will introduce myself. I'm Pug, and I play everyone else that's not Dougal.
And Dougal is played by Hats.
Hey, can you
And
hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, so headsets are a pain sometimes, especially when they have an option to, especially when they turn off your microphone by themselves and give you no indication of that fact. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm Hats. I play Dougal,
The greatest wizard of all
who is
time.
a human wizard with no self-confidence, and despite what others may say, he is factually not the greatest wizard of all time, even if he is better than he thinks he is.
Have you
Yeah.
met every wizard of all time?
No, but there have been a lot of wizards, some of whom are like, it is not a bold claim to say that all of the many wizards who can cast spells of a level that Dougal cannot are, at least at present, better wizards than him.
I think that's reductivist.
Yeah, you can clearly judge a wizard by more than just the
Like,
spells
for
that you
example,
cast.
imagine a wizard. This is just a hypothetical scenario, but imagine a wizard who is able to cast a 3rd level spell, but has 6 intelligence. I would rather have Dougal on my team as far as a wizard goes.
I don't think
It's
you
true.
can cast 3rd level spells if you have 6 intelligence.
Speak for yourself, bro. I'd have the 6 intelligence, but nah, just kidding.
Yeah, the fireball would be hitting, but everyone would dodge it.
Do you not need your int plus spell level anymore?
I'm pretty sure that's an old game thing.
Oh man, then can you make a stupid wizard? It'd be terrible,
You-
but you could do
You
it.
probably do need like a minimum intelligence to become wizard, though. That's like 11 or something.
Yeah, if you're multi-classing. I should also point out that
Yeah.
there's like a lot of people online who think that good role-playing is making a character that sucks, and we've got to fight back against these people. Good role-playing is when your character can't do the things they're designed to do.
Well, I mean, you'd just be a support wizard that doesn't use things that are offensively like
Mhm.
DC based. You could, or maybe try
Yeah,
and be like
I-
a muscle wizard or something. It might not be
I had-
optimal, but you
All
might
right,
be
hear
able to.
me out. I am playing a wisdom maxing rogue, and they put all of their skills, like all of their skills are in abilities that use strength, and they dump strength. That's
That would
role-playing.
What
just
a
be terrible.
role-playing opportunity.
That's role-playing right there. And also, my character refuses to use anything but two-handed weapons because that's what his grandpa gave him before he died of ligma.
That character's going to
And
die
when
of
he-
something else very soon.
When he
Well-
drops his two-handed weapon or picks it up, he has to do it 2 hands at a time. Never just one hand on the weapon. Always 2 hands.
Yeah, 2 hands in exactly the same grip of King Arthur taking the sword out of the stone.
Exactly.
And he has to describe it every single time he does it, too.
Mhm.
Just so you remember.
This is a base
Okay,
character. I don't
they
know
are-
what you guys hate.
I am going to pick up my sword with 2 hands like King Arthur, grabbing the sword in the stone. No, it's not Excalibur, you fucking idiot.
No, my scabbard just happens to be a stone that I put my sword
That's
in.
right, that's right.
And I have to pull it out every single
It's
time.
not Excalibur.
And
If you
yeah,
read,
it does take me a DC.
if you read
20
the myth,
it
it's
takes me a DC.
it's not actually Excalibur that gets out of the stone that makes him the King of England, just so you know.
What's
Yeah,
it called?
Excalibur is given to him by the lady in the lake.
You can, however, dump decks and pump wisdom and actually make a rogue that kind of works. If you get that feat that gives you cantrip, you get a magic
Shillelagh.
pebble. No, you get magic pebble. Lets you use your sneak attack damage because you shoot it from a sling and you use your wisdom.
Check this out, everyone. Rogue the Bat.
Rogues. the bat.
Rogues do want wisdom because they want to do all the perception stuff.
Oh,
You
they
just
don't
can't-
have points in perception.
Or insight.
Their points are primarily in useful skills
I mean-
for the rogue character, like Arcana and athletics.
performance and
Yeah, performance. They've also dumped charisma. Most of their points are in wisdom, but they also have some points as well into constitution.
I don't think I can handle how deep this lore is getting.
All right, let's start the recap.
If their
then.
wisdom was so high, they would know not to dump their stats.
5, 4, 3, 2. Uh-oh.
I don't hear it.
Uh-oh. It's uploaded.
I frequently do not. hear it, so I can't be certain that something's wrong. But
Yeah, I'm refreshing.
Showing it's 0 seconds long.
All right. Well, there seems to be some sort of an issue with the server, wherein the audio file. Let me see if existing audio files are playing using Candy Corn, which is a good metric.
The music was playing earlier. Pre-stream.
It was. Let's take a look to see if this has been reported on the server page here. Maybe not. I'm going to try closing and reopening it. One moment here. Technical difficulties. I think closing the server and reopening it will fix it. Thank you, everyone, for your patience.
They got to listen to us rip on a completely imaginary straw man, and then...
Oh no, that person 100% exists out there. I promise you that.
I know they exist, but there's no specific person we're making fun of.
Yeah, otherwise it'd be mean. But it's not mean to make fun of a caricature of people that actually exist. But if you do hold that exact view, I'm sorry. But stop thinking you're better than people because you're intentionally making a bad character. I guess that's what we have to say about that.
If your character just happens to have flaws, that's still good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Alright, server's restarting. The fact that we went, 5 sessions without any sort of major issue is in fact incredible when you consider
Roll20.
the Roll20 age.
6 sessions, I guess.
Especially because like we play on like Saturday morning at Pacific time, and like that's when a lot of people play on Roll20. So Roll20 sometimes like just really takes a dump.
It was really fun to like roll your dice and have to wait like 2 minutes for it to roll.
We're using, however,
Yeah.
Foundry, which is similar but different to Roll20, if anyone's not familiar. But we used to use Roll20 for previous campaigns, and it got completely unplayable at times. Where we would go like...
It wasn't that bad. Like, yeah, there were days.
I'm
when
saying
it would
at
be bad,
times
but
it was completely unplayable.
overall, okay, yeah. But those were still pretty rare, I would say. Hey, what's the administrator password? Because I can't get in. So can you just tell me that really quick?
123 cat.
You have to sit on
Okay.
stream.
No, it's alright. They don't know the link to get in, the extremely secret link.
Yeah,
Error.
because security through obscurity is very powerful.
What can go wrong? It's a link that only like a couple people know. Can never be found.
I think the ultimate in security is like a link, and then what we do is we like we make it out of what's that called? Invisible ink, and then you have to hold like a lighter up to your monitor to see anything.
It's like a Google Doc. And it's a link to a Google Doc, and the Google Doc has invisible ink, and you hold the lighter up to it. Then it's a cipher, and then you solve the cipher, and it's the password to the website.
Downloading world data. Please wait. Downloading world data.
I'm
Please
there
wait.
too.
I like how the font is changing as I watch it go.
For you.
Your world seems to take a while to load. Please refer to this guide for troubleshooting and possible issues.
Oh, loaded. Loading. Broken golem.
Did you see the Matt? Did you see the message saying it takes a while to load? Oh, there it goes.
I did
Now
not
I'm
know.
in. Okay.
But the bar did fill up like 6 times. It's
Yeah.
great.
Alright.
It's downloading the new content update.
All right. Now I'm back in.
We're back in the game.
And now, let's test to make sure that music works correctly. We've done it!
Your music. There's the candy corn.
Such a curse song.
Candy corn. Alright, now, everyone who's still here, please tell everyone that left that they can come back now. Actually, we need to wait for hats. Ah!
Downloading modules. Please wait.
Okay.
Loading broken golem.
This time, for real. 5,
I need
4,
stream.
3, 2... Luskalians, welcome back. No, it's broken!
Bro! That was something out of a horror movie.
No recap. Alright, I'll have to fix whatever that is at some point later.
It's just a nice industrial rock song.
Well, I'll play the recap at some point later. I'm not going to re-render this.
It's fine.
Okay, so last we left off, we were looking into the missing Barshway friends. Dougal and Zephyr encountered Cordelia. Cordelia and such Cordelia worked alongside Roa and as such disliked the group, thought they were attacking Roa. Zephyr tried to cast a spell to calm Cordelia down, which just involved the prefects. Although at the time you did not know they were prefects.
Also didn't know. That's how he learned that it would trigger them too.
An A1 student nearby, who was named Jesper, told Zephyr and Dougal what was going on, that these were prefects that they come when spells are cast. Explained the hierarchy of the students as well as the Mafia. Then explained that there was a golem that was going to attack the C ranks, essentially destroying the bottom part of the city as a show of their arcane power. Gruul and Oven encountered the Grand Champion, who was Arihan. They shared information about what they were doing, with Arihan investigating the school and with the Torchbearers investigating the missing Bargeway Prince. Gabriel bid farewell to the group. Then there was a red light. The group saw people running into their homes, so they responded in turn by going into the tavern Arihan had previously set up. They learned about the curfew. There is a curfew past a certain point that's somewhat arbitrary. They then decided to investigate further what happened with the Bargeway Prince with Athalia at the Roach Tallow Tavern. While investigating there, they learned of the A1 Mafia having a leader, not really a leader, but a de facto leader by the name of Liren. Looking into Liren at the bookstore in the A1 district, they found Liren and co were currently out. The bookkeeper was not going to tell them where Liren was going and didn't know himself, but they were able to be friends with the bookkeeper. Then finally, the Torchbearers headed out to this golem, destroyed the golem so bad that the golem no longer exists on the battle map.
Rip.
You can pretend that this pile of rubble is the golem's remains. It's not actually the case. The golem died over here, but it's there. You can pretend it if you want to. You can pretend a lot of things.
If you want some stone, there's stone.
Nice.
Very rare
Hey,
resource.
Has anyone seen my pen? I don't know where I put it. Anyone see it? Can you check your desks? I found it. Alright, I thought it was on my desk, but it might have been on one of yours.
Alright, so everyone, you are approximately here right now. You're not looking too hot as far as health goes, but the prefects will arrive in a matter of seconds if you don't skedaddle. Where do you go?
I'm still not seeing the map.
You should see the city map.
I'm gonna refresh.
We're just down in the southeast by the tower.
Oh
anyways.
wow! I refreshed and I got to the page, and it's just filled with those little notifications saying you must log in order to access the game. There's like 15 of them.
Nice.
Isn't technology great?
Yeah, there may be some sort of server issues right now that we're dealing with.
Or your session expired.
But of our options, I feel like we kind of just head back to A1.
Or go back to our inn to patch ourselves up. It's on the way anyways, right?
Pog, do you have adrenaline right now?
You do, in fact.
Ooh.
However, you do not.
Don't we have adrenaline while we're within the city?
Yes. However, you do not have an hour to short rest, unfortunately.
We would if we went up to the inn, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, but anyways, we have to get out of here now because the prefects
Prefects
are
are
on their
coming.
way.
Coming in
Yeah.
6 rounds.
Well, we should go now. We should go now. 6 rounds is only
Yeah.
60, or not 6 seconds, but you know.
36 seconds.
36 seconds,
So
yeah.
go.
Let's go
be 7
north.
rounds, I don't know.
hide in. Let's go north into these alleys and.
Of course, our characters don't know they're coming in at that exact time, so
Well,
No,
we
but
know
they
they're
could be coming soon.
yeah.
Yeah. They did not take long to get to us last time.
Before the golems even hit the ground, we're already running away.
We're 100% sure it's a bad thing that they're coming, right?
Yeah, they. if-
Why wait to find out?
Yes. Well,
I guess because we kind of want to get noticed and them for to know it was us, but
I mean that's people are. We have like a thing where someone's gonna tell people we did it, right?
Jesper made
I
it
forgot.
clear that
Well-
you are not to get caught by the prefects.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go then.
Can I grab the bloodied robes that were crushed by the other rock? They got away apparently.
Sure.
Bruh.
Let's not leave evidence of someone being hurt here. I'll also grab my sword.
All right. Everyone, give me an athletics check. It's a group athletics
boy.
type.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm technically still big for like some rounds, but I don't know how long this takes.
This is
Oh,
just
this-
a sprint. So you would still have it for the rounds that this would come into play.
I don't think I need advantage on this.
All right.
So does
Okay.
Ovens cover
Might
us
get a
all?
next one.
So, things are not looking too hot for you guys, as Oven is like running out just incredible athletics. Gruel is small and has to work a lot harder to go the same amount of distance. Zephyr is an older man. Dougal is a nerdy wizard. So, those of you who have failed your checks, I will give you an opportunity. You may, if you desire, roll 1d3 minus 1 and subtract that from your hit dice to succeed.
From your hit dice?
That's correct. It will expend your hit dice.
The healing we have available. 1d3 minus 1.
Yeah, I'll roll that.
Can I just wild shape to something small, like a squirrel?
Yeah, I
or
will
something?
allow you to do that as well.
Cool.
All right, Dougal, you are able to do it without expending a resource. Zephyr, you...
Dougal reaches deep into his wells of panic energy and skedaddles.
And Gruel, what are you wild shaping into?
Do squirrels exist in Luskalia?
Yeah.
That's a nice, like, small thing. That rodent that's probably, like, wherever.
Yeah, you can transform into a squirrel and use that to try to escape. At this point, Dougal and Zephyr just pull everything that they have and to just keep pace with Oven. Gruel, you catch up to Oven at some point. You're able to hop onto Oven's shoulders as a squirrel.
Nice.
And you make it into the alleyways here in C7.
Alright, we're paused. That's why I can't move.
So, a student walks up to you. You're the ones that did it, right? You destroyed the golem?
Well, it was
Yeah, of course.
a group effort. I mean, Owen did most of the
Yeah,
work, honestly.
I see.
If we stop now, I'm gonna collapse.
Yeah, you don't look you saved us.
Everyone's always so surprised when we do a good thing.
I'm not
Of course we'd save you.
I'm not surprised. I'm surprised that you would challenge the mafia like that. You're brave, all of you.
Yep. Thanks. We're
You're foolish, but hope it's brave.
Brave.
There was no bravery. There was no chance of failure. We were going to succeed no matter what.
He just looks at you like bleeding from multiple wounds. Yeah. Right on.
As you were, citizen, fellow student.
I won't be your fellow student very long. When word of this gets out to the council, they'll have you put in immediately to the upper crust. I'll put in a good
naturally,
word, of course. You're very obvious, like it's very easy to tell. You really do match the description.
Oh yeah, is everyone talking about our amazingly good looks?
They say there's a giant minotaur and a small-looking halfling with a skull on their head.
that's
It's
accurate.
It's fortunate, perhaps, that two of our party members stand out, whereas Dougal and I, blue robes seem to be the dress code, and we filled it. So, if anyone's going to stand out, of course it's going to be Oven. Oven is... God, he got, 20 feet tall there?
Oh shucks, it wasn't
At
that
least
big.
30, actually. How tall are you?
I know I'm not that good with numbers, but I don't know, like over 7 feet.
Alright, yeah, that was like... You were like 30 feet tall. 3 stories.
I was as big as that golem.
Random dice rolls. Ominous.
I mean, we're sitting around talking when we should be.
Aren't we like off in an
You
alleyway?
are. You're
or
in an
something?
alleyway in C7, which
Yeah.
is a very random place to go. Not really a lot of people go to C7. At this point, people are like just looking at you out of their windows, like, "Wait, what are these A1 students doing here?"
We should probably
Yeah.
keep going before someone figures out that they could lightly tap Oven and take his
Oh,
yes.
yes.
badge.
Yes.
Like, it'd probably be harder than that, because I mean, obviously you're very good at what you do, but I think you'll probably feel better when you're feeling better.
Here, let me help you. Oh crap. I gotta roll it. 1d6 plus. What are we? Are we 4 or 3?
Level 4.
Or 4. Alright. Plus 8. I will take out some bandages and kind of put some pressure on the place where his blood is obviously leaking out. There we go. Keep the blood inside the body where it belongs.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, how do I mark off a charge of an inventory item on Forge?
Good question.
Here it is. But I don't think this matches the charges from D&D Beyond.
I just
Oh,
list
it does.
the charges right there. You can
Oh
just-
yeah, it's a new healer's kit. Okay, sorry, I thought I had less, but no, I used my last one up. Alright, there we go.
All right, we're gonna walk to the Unicorn Inn.
All right. Well, in that case, I have some exciting news for everybody, which I'm sure you're glad to hear. You love hearing that there's exciting news. It's like your favorite thing to hear.
I mean, an 18 on a D20 has got to be good, right?
I mean, it could be good. Take a look at these rolls. So, it's a 1d3 plus 1d8. The 1d3 portion is a 2, and the 1d8 is a 7. That correlates to B7.
Ah, yeah. Which is suspiciously close.
So, I was just wondering where Liren was.
All right.
And with the giant commotion that everyone's made as a result of this, all of you roll stealth with disadvantage.
I always have disadvantage.
Oof. Even as a squirrel?
So if you hold control, you'll do it with disadvantage.
Control, okay.
Dang.
Hey! 14.
But this is ever implying that I was going to be trying to be stealthy. I was not.
Man, when do I get past without trace? Next level, I think.
Well, you're not really trying to be
I'm
stealthy
rat.
per se, but there's no chance in hell that you've snuck up on them. Liren is aware of your exploits because someone is going around telling everyone about them, and you are just like hobbling down the streets to go to the tavern. In other words, this was inevitable. Gruel, if you could kindly roll perception to see if you notice her at least. All right. Well, you do notice that there is an elf with an entourage of 2 additional people, one wearing the gray robe, and one, of course, wearing the beloved green robe. Then there is a entourage behind them of about 4 people.
That's a lot of people.
Gruel would like poke Oven like in between like the slats of the armor and then point at Liren and the 2 elves. Or 2 mages, whatever, the entourages.
Hey guys, it's the elf we were looking for.
The
The leader of the mafia.
The leader of the mafia, yes.
The Mofaso. That's the word, right?
Mafioso.
Do we want to say hi? We wanted to talk to her, right?
I mean, this is. We
I,
kind of wanted to talk to her under better circumstances than we just fucked up her plans, and she knows we just fucked up
yeah,
her plans.
I don't think we want to talk to her. Do we? I only wrote down that they were the elf in charge of the mafia, and that the mafia works to keep people from advancing, and we probably just advanced.
And they were probably part of the shipment smuggling.
Yeah, and
And we wanted information on that.
You say this, but you don't really have a choice as she is like just confidently strutting towards you.
I figured.
Just play it cool, deny everything.
Hello.
She stops and is shorter than everybody except Gruel here. You see her bodyguard is pretty tall as well, like an orc man. He's completely bald as well. Looks sort of like what a prefect would, but without any of the tattoos, and clearly has a degree of autonomy. And her support is even shorter than she is. He's just like this really small-looking cell dude. Looks really neurotic, like keeps like twitching, looking over at everybody, just like looking around everywhere, deer in the headlights. Liren, on the other hand, is completely calm. So, it was you that destroyed the golem.
Golem, what are you talking about? We don't know anything.
The one that...
He says, as you're covered in rock dust and bleeding out.
Oh, I take it a demolition's gone bad then, by the looks of things.
Oh, well, they call me Stone Crusher for a reason.
Do they?
Like playing in the dirt.
Stone Crusher. Is there a
they
Mrs. Stone Crusher?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm saving myself for,
For marriage. It's the noble.
not really into you that much.
Sacred
I see.
sacrament of marriage.
And the rest of you?
Yeah.
You don't take me as the demolition type. What were you involved with?
Helping him with the demolition. I mean, I don't do it myself, but
Are you a Stone Crusher as well? What's
no.
your last name?
Now, well, technically, back at Miss Fell, when you graduate, you get a new last name, so it's
Say it.
Sticky Fingers now. If you want the family name, that's different, but
Okay, and your last name as well? She's pointing to Zephyr at this point.
Oh, just Zephyr.
Just Zephyr, and it seems like you have a squirrel. I was told that you had a person with the skull hat on.
That sounds pretty cool. Who's telling you all this?
Oh,
There's a person going around saying that a golem owned by the A1 Mafia is being destroyed. It was going to attack the C ranks, and it's been destroyed by a tall-looking no-move man wearing full armor, and a wizard, and a short halfling woman with a skull on her head.
Oh, yeah, that golem. Yeah, that was us.
That was you. Where's the halfling woman?
The squirrel there.
I see.
Troll.
She's a troll now. She does that.
Liren looks you up and down for a second. And what about the wizard who created it?
Created the golem?
That's correct. What did you do with the wizard?
Well, we
didn't touch them much.
We found a bloody robe under some stones. I think the golem took care of its creator.
Hmm.
Oh, I have the rope here if you...
She looks
proof?
at it.
sorry, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I thought that we actually found the person alive and breathing in there.
Well, they certainly weren't under the rubble because I moved the rubble and they weren't there.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm completely
So I
misremembering.
assume they survived. But where they are, I
They
don't
might
know.
have scrambled away, but if this person got away from the mafia, there's no reason to tell them that they're alive. Maybe they want to be dead.
I thought they
as
were
far
part
as
of the
they
mafia.
know.
But also
Yeah,
we want to
like,
join the mafia, don't we?
Yeah, but if this scientist was possibly forced to create this golem to kill these people, of course, I'm totally pulling this out of nowhere. If they want to be known as dead to get away, let's just let them think they're dead.
Yeah, we didn't see them.
We didn't see them. As far as we know, they got turned into a fine pink mist and dissipated into the air completely.
That's one way to phrase it. Yes.
You know, guys, I get the impression that she's not believing anything we say.
So you're speaking to me with deception, then?
Not
No,
really.
Weird thing to
No,
say.
that's what happened.
Yeah.
Sorry about the golem,
Kneel
I guess.
in front of me now, and I will forgive you.
Forgive us for what?
She just is staring at Dougal.
Don't do it, Dougal. All of you know all the people around here, they're on our side. If you pick a fight with us now, you'll pick a fight with everyone in this area. That is probably deception.
Nat 20!
Oh! He
For
was
something!
If it's the same to you, I'm just going to stay standing. I know that you put a lot of work into that golem, or like and I don't mean you specifically. I mean like you as a group, a general you. But I don't think that the apparent plan for it was a good one, and also I don't think it was especially stable in the first place. Sorry.
Yes, we did intend to stop it to save the people in the sea rink, but in all honesty, it did seem kind
amateur
of...
butch work.
Yeah, it didn't seem all that well. I don't think it would have worked in the first place.
I see. Lich, which one of our entourage did it?
She turns around and like the squirrely guy points to like one guy in the back. The guy is like what? Me?
Okay.
She turns around and whispers something in like the bodyguards, like the gray robes. The gray robe nods and then just immediately tackles this guy.
Whoa, what?
I didn't authorize creating any sort of fucking golem. This was not my doing, and this is not the Mafia's intent. You defeated
Someone
the
insight
golem?
that.
Yeah. I don't think I'll insight, even though I know they're like, it didn't work, so we'll just deny it.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, is she just covering
Yeah,
her?
I'll insight anyways, because I've got that skill now for the first time on any character, and I rolled a 2 for an 8 total. I still
You
don't
have
believe her.
no concept of what this person is like. They seem
Okay.
quite erratic in their demands.
Yeah, I'm probably not familiar with that kind of thinking. Oh, okay. Well, if you aren't involved, then I think we can get going.
Hold it. The goal of the A1 Mafia is, first and foremost, to prevent anyone unworthy from entering into the higher ranks. The upper crest is something that only we and the Chosen deserve. Well, what makes you think that you deserve it?
Our actions, our talent, what we've demonstrated. I think we're on the fast track for the upper crest.
Is that true?
We're already there. We just haven't walked there yet.
Yeah, we're practically already in. It's just the news has to reach the right people.
It was inevitable.
It took us a day.
We just did a thing. What happens happens. You know, if we're in, we're in. If we're not, well, okay. I guess we'll have to do something else.
You see, like, the tension leaves her face.
Good. Don't want any chicken shit people in the upper crest. Good on you for not kneeling. You've passed my tests.
Good job, Dougal. See?
Thanks.
You can believe in yourself sometimes. You can trust your own decisions. And I pat him on the back.
So,
Or I don't pat him, I place a hand on
Let's
the
talk
back.
information. What do you know about the strange woman who arrived, the one with the red hair? She's calling herself the Grand Champion now, I believe.
What do you offer in
Reddit.
return?
I offer, in return, information on what things are like in the Upper Crest. Interested?
Not really.
I mean,
What things are like in Upper Crest? I mean, we can either find out for ourselves or ask someone else. We have a few
If you think
people who are friendly
that
to
the
us
information here, that the environment here is unpleasant, the Upper Crest is far, far worse.
most people have been pretty amenable to me.
Worse.
here.
It's
And we already seem
worse
to have a
than
guide.
here.
And I think it's
I-
more ruthless.
What, like weird things like them brainwashing people? That sounds pretty bad. What, do you know anything about that?
Well, it seems like you have some information that you shouldn't have. I like that.
My wisdom knows no bounds.
So, which one of you is the brains of the operation? Is it you, Squirrel?
What, you don't believe it's me?
Not for a second.
Yeah,
The squirrel, Gruel points to Dougal.
No, that is
we're kind of a collective. We don't have a leader of our organization. We are a community, and we make decisions together.
That's all well and good when you don't have to make decisions quickly. There will come a time when you'll
Mhm.
have to do something quickly. And for the sake of everyone around you, I hope that you decide who is in charge by then. Either way, I don't really care. Do you have any information on the red-haired woman or not?
There-
Yeah. I mean, we know things about her.
The more information you can give us, the better things will be for all the students of Larrington.
We probably should not be discussing things in the middle of the public.
In the middle of the public, do you think anyone's looking?
Yes.
Look around more closely then. When you look around, you can
I'll
see
look
that
around.
there's a number of like A-ranked students that have created like a perimeter around you. Not
Oh, that's
not like a huge army or anything. It's like 12 people, but they are very
Yeah, they're just body blocking.
exactly like the streets.
They're making sure no peepers are looking. Well, we're actually looking
Well,
for some
you-
stuff
You
ourselves.
indirectly confirmed that you know what's going on up there, and you seem okay with that, or are you against it?
Well, look who's demanding information.
I want to know where you stand.
You?
Let me put things a way that you might understand. I don't know who you are. You don't know who I am. You've heard stories. I've heard stories of you. I'm looking out for my people. You're looking out for your people.
I have people. That's pretty cool.
They're standing behind you.
Oh, I mean, they're my friends. They're not my people.
that's what she is also saying.
No, your people are like below your subordinates. I'm only a private.
There's no one in charge of the A1 Mafia. They elect me as a figurehead, but I'm no greater than anyone else. I am just one woman.
Didn't you just say that? So does your group not make decisions quickly?
I mean,
or
I will
is
make
that-
decisions in a snap, but that doesn't make me better. Look, you don't understand. I don't think you ever will. You're not the brains of this operation. There's different people
No.
that do different things in an organization like this. And really in any organization. I am in charge of making decisions quickly and doing things that people otherwise wouldn't like to do. But that doesn't mean I'm in charge of everything. I'm just in charge of this forward operating group. Does that make sense?
Yep,
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. My job is to protect the members of the A1 Mafia. And I don't know if you're friend or foe.
Does not mean you gave up on progressing and you're just stagnating. You've lost sight of your goal.
I've not lost sight of anything. I voluntarily left the Upper Crest. But that's neither here nor there. Do you know anything about the woman with red hair? Or do we have nothing more to discuss here?
I think we're done.
I know she's good at magic, and that's how she's grand champion. But I think you probably knew that.
Yes, and
Sorry.
I would appreciate if you didn't act as if I was a complete raving idiot.
No, I think we're done here.
Good on you for protecting the people.
Thank you.
She raises her left arm, and then suddenly the perimeter turns into like a single file line that follows behind her.
Well, it's safe to say we're going to be followed from now on, probably.
Yeah, that's probably going to happen. Let's.
Yeah, but I was about to say I think being in the upper crust might afford us some protection, but I realize it might be the opposite. Things might be even more ruthless up there. So yeah,
Well, anything that happens
it's
in there,
probably going to be
know
more
about.
than just. It's probably going to be more than their group with eyes on us.
Honestly, part of me really wants to just leave this place altogether, and nothing about this place is good. Nothing. And but we said we'd do a thing, so we're going to do the thing.
We have a prince to find.
Yep. Just gotta find that bargeway.
I don't think we should go directly to where we were going, because then they'll maybe know.
Yeah. Stop off at a detour.
Gruel's gonna like jump to like climb. She's like on top of Oven's shoulder. She's gonna jump to the other one and then point in the direction of Roach Tallow Tavern.
I agree with the little one. Let's go this way.
Yeah. That's why I'm not the brains of the operation.
Assuming no one else accosts us on the way, we go to Roach Tallow Tavern.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome back to the tavern, everyone.
She'll let us hang out for an hour, probably.
Sit down, get some water.
However, Thalia is not there.
Oof.
The tavern is, however, open.
That's interesting.
Any signs of a struggle?
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Oh, I'm sure I'm really good at that.
Could I aid Zephyr in this?
You could.
Oof.
Ooh, now
Big advantage, I guess. I guess I aid you. So you have advantage if you want to use it.
advantage. 5. Let's use Douglas 18.
Dougal independently investigating. This area is completely devoid of any signs of a struggle.
It's.
Okay.
I mean, unless someone put a lot of time into, you know, cleaning up after themselves, and I mean like a lot. I think that they just left voluntarily, which is weird.
Why didn't they lock a door?
Yeah.
Maybe they're here. They're just invisible.
Hello? Is anyone here?
I guess last time we were here, they said they don't really actually service people here, if I remember correctly. So it kind of makes sense.
Did I just hear that?
Something to do with
Yep.
the ringtone.
You yell out and you hear nothing.
That means the drinks
Let's
are
open
free.
a door. I
Are
will
there
open
even drinks here?
this door.
There's something on the shelves.
Right? You go
Hello? Is
go
anyone
outside
here?
from the way you came. You yell out. Some people look at you.
Oh, is that the outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where we came.
I didn't realize it had the outside. Huh. I guess no one's here. Do we just take a breather?
There's tunnels, right?
Yes.
I could have just left. I mean, there's nothing around here really to steal. I mean, I guess alcohol, but
Wait, do they have alcohol?
Maybe they
though?
don't need to lock.
If I remember correctly, this was mostly just. I don't think it was a front. I don't think they had stuff. I don't know. They
Okay.
didn't have like a sleeping thing or anything. At least.
There's no sleeping. There's no kitchen, but I think they've drank
They do have
based on the
drinks.
keg and
Yeah.
the shelves.
There you go. Drinks,
You can
baby.
pour yourself
Oh,
a
'cause
free
honestly-
drink if you'd like to steal.
Well, you can just leave the money on the table, right?
Do these doors have locks?
Do the doors have locks? I mean, nominally they should have locks.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I thought, but they were unlocked, and no one is in here.
Douglas just gonna give a casual knock on the side of this barrel. Is there stuff inside the barrel? Like, does it sound like a full barrel?
There are.
It sounded like there was a body in there.
No. Could be the hidden entrance, alright. To the tunnels.
You do. Those of you who've been in the tunnels, you do recall that the tunnels are able to be obtained from the shelf. If you have what it takes.
Ah.
There's a shaft leading underneath that you can drop down. It's a pretty tall ladder shaft. Like, it goes down pretty deep to get under it. So it's overall like a 30, 40 foot ladder. Like, it's quite long.
Hello? Hello?
So is there a body in the barrel?
There's no body in the barrel. There's just liquid in the barrel.
Dang. That would have been amazing.
Liquid body.
Liquefied body.
Should we take a look down in the tunnels? I mean, we could also rest up here, but
Oh, we could take the tunnels and go somewhere else. Really pop out.
Let's rest here for a bit. Oven's looking pretty bad, and my bandages can only do so much.
You're actually better. I see.
okay.
Yeah, we can hang out for an hour.
Gruel closes the curtains on the window here.
I'm gonna bandage myself up as well.
I thought someone got hurt earlier.
I took some damage.
I thought someone else was
Might
bloody.
put me up. I'm at full.
Are we able to take a short rest?
You certainly are able to start a short rest if you'd like. This would be an hour of...
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. Hour's good. Let's some heat cool down. Although, I don't think anyone's really looking for us right now. But yeah, let's take a rest.
"30 minutes into it, the whole place explodes. You failed the DC 20 investigation check to find the bomb."
Gruel, perception check. As your rest is, like, nearing its end. Wow, Gruel's really perceptive. Gruel? You are just resting here, you're attending to wounds, everyone's healing up. And you notice at some point, you didn't notice when, but at some point you become conscious of the fact that there's no sound.
Ooh.
Like, if we talk, there's no sound, or is it just quiet?
Normally, around this area, there's a lot of people. There's the background sound of the city, of people going from place to place, of discussions.
Gruel's gonna open the curtains a bit. Are there people walking out on the streets at all that she can notice, or?
This would be a subsequent perception check.
Nice. 22.
What do you see?
Tell us what your halfling eyes see.
You just barely notice that there's some sort of strange creature that you haven't seen before.
Gruel's gonna turn, look Dougal, and sort of beckon them over.
What? What is?
And she's gonna point out the creature.
Would Arcana be good for identifying it?
Arcana would be good for identifying.
Dougal knows his Arcana
Dougal,
stuff.
as you're looking out, you realize based off sort of like the silhouette of this creature being somewhat obscured, the shadowy nature of it, and just the general formlessness, that this is either a lesser or greater shadow demon.
Oh no.
What
Shadow demon.
time is it? Like, it's nowhere near curfew right now,
No,
right?
it's nowhere near curfew.
Okay.
Not that we know when
That's
curfew
a
actually
shadow
happens.
demon. There is a shadow demon there.
Is it just walking around the streets, Pog?
It appears to be standing still, looking into this tavern.
Oh shit!
What's a
Alright.
shadow demon, guys?
We should get down those tunnels.
Sorry, just to be sure, we short rested, right?
You were able to short rest.
No. We
Okay.
were? Oh,
I'm
It's
sweet.
like at the end of the short rest this happened.
We-
8 hours. We just spent 8 hours in here. Whoa.
Oh, short
How do I do
rest.
the
I don't think I did
cover?
anything.
Oh. How do I do arcane recovery?
You have to manually do it. You just unselect the spell slots and then mark off arcane recovery.
I mean, Can we punch a shadow? Does that work, Dougal?
Can we?
If it can hit us, I assume we can hit it.
So with your Arcana on the shadow demons, it depends on if it's lesser or greater, because greater would be a problem. Greater would be an issue. Greater, is resistant to a lot of stuff and immune to way more. making these really difficult to deal with, especially because they're no pushover on their own. If this is a greater shadow demon, you're in trouble. But then you think for a second, wait, if this is a greater shadow demon, you wouldn't see it. It's got to be lesser. Shadow demons are virtually indetectable and are known for their incredible stealth. Greater shadow demons are virtually invisible. If a shadow demon wanted to creep up on you, it very easily could.
Can we shine light on it?
Oh, let's not let it know we see it. And has it noticed us? I mean, Gruel was just looking outside the curtain.
Gruel, you don't think it's noticed you, but it's hard to tell. You're not really sure what the reactions of shadow demons are like. At the very least, it doesn't look like it's noticed you, or if it has noticed you, it does not look like it's changed what it's doing in response to that. Savvy?
Could
Yeah,
just be sent to follow us without us
It,
noticing.
it's facing towards the tavern, right?
Yes.
So it's probably a lesser shadow demon. We could maybe fight it, but I think that doing that would get the prefects on us, and we are not as far away from them here as we were with the golem, I think.
Let's ditch it. Let's go through the tunnels.
Gruel like scratches her chin.
Yeah.
Why is Shadow Demon here?
I assume it was probably sent by Mafia to follow us. I don't know why it would scare everyone else away, but I assume that's what it's doing.
Scared everyone else away because it's a shadow demon. Why? You're not going to
But if it's
mess with the
trying to
shadow demon.
stealth-
We're not messing with the shadow demon.
But if it's trying to be stealthy, people wouldn't see it to be scared of it, right?
Well,
Yeah, it makes
Maybe.
sense.
Unless it's cleared the area and is monitoring us for someone else to come arrive to back it up, in which case...
either way, we should be gone.
So you're heading down into the under catacomb area?
Yeah.
Are you going in one at a time, or is it like one goes down a little bit, then the second person goes down the ladder, then the third, etc.?
I think first person goes down all the way, checks it out, and then we all go down at the same time.
I will
Or like
I will
staggered.
mention that by the nature of like the stack, going down the ladder is not 100% safe. You feel me? Like the shaft is quite a bit down. By the time it looks out to where you can see the underground, you've already gone like 2 turns of movement.
We could just tie a rope
Wow.
to one of us and go at a time. If it looks like a rickety ladder.
I think Gruel go first, scout it secretly. I'll take up the rear in case the thing comes in.
Okay. Paul, can I cast guidance on myself?
How long does guidance last?
A minute.
A minute.
Well, that's the
You would be
wording
able
of
to
it.
get down there in time if you use guidance, yes.
Okay, I will cast guidance and start climbing down.
Okay, are you doing so stealthily?
Sure. And then I will add the 1d4 to this. Yeah. Okay, that's a roll. 25 stealth.
25 stealth? Alright. Finally, go ahead and give me a perception check. Ooh, perceptive.
Skill monkeys, yeah.
Well, Gruel, as you get down, you are able to look into this area before they are able to see you. You are able to like climb down the ladder, then you stop
like turn yourself around so you're climbing basically like upside down to peek out.
Cool. Oof.
Alright.
Uh,
Oh, you can probably see stuff like that.
do I just climb back up?
Hey, oh god.
Oh no!
None of these
Here we go.
look like the lady tavern keeper. Let's just put it that way.
I'm just seeing it on stream now.
Do they look like the shade demons that were outside the window, Pog?
The
Or-
smaller ones look like what you've seen outside the window, but you see there's a larger one that has a deeper, darker color to it.
So much for unknown tunnels that detect magic can't see. Wow, okay.
So you come back up.
I'll just climb back up. Yeah, I don't think it's if I yell for anyone, it'll still take 2 turns to get down here. I'll just climb back up if I can.
Okay, go ahead and give me another stealth check.
Rolling like a boss.
All right. Very stealth. Well, in that case,
What did the southernmost one look like, Pog? The one that was not one of the shadow
it looked
demons?
significantly darker.
Okay. Gruel's gonna like come up. She's gonna be like looking around, and she's gonna like go closer to everyone and like speak in a hushed tone. 7 shadow demon in basement. 1 darker than the others.
So
Or
it's
8,
surrounded.
8, I believe. 8 shadow demon.
Oh. Hey, we're not going that way.
We're surrounded. They have us in a pincer.
We only
Did
saw
they see
one
you?
outside. No, they did not see. I don't think.
Maybe he's trying just to get into here to go down to meet with them. Maybe this has nothing to do with us.
Cute. I don't think so.
Can one of you open the door real quick? I accidentally closed it on us.
I think Zephyr's blocking it or something. There you go.
Oh, let me get out of that.
No worries.
Door's stuck!
Alright, so is the plan break out front, make a run for...
Well,
Front maybe
North.
what
less monsters. Maybe
do we
crap.
know about shadow demons?
Can they
Are
come
they
through doors?
intelligent? Can they converse?
Are they intelligent? Not especially. Can they converse with each other?
Okay.
Can they pass through walls?
Can they pass through walls? Good question.
Like Casper.
Because we
One
might
of the-
want to
Oh man.
block
Casper,
off that secret
there it goes.
passage from this side so that they can't come through behind us.
Lessers
One of them did look like
might
Casper.
be able to. Graders,
Yeah.
graders might be able to. Lessers, you don't know.
One of them down there might have been a greater, the darker one.
I think we
Well,
need to just go for it.
I think
it's-
I think it might have been
Oh.
trap. I think only
Duggo,
one outside,
Duggo,
lots downstairs.
didn't you just learn a new spell, blindness? What if we kick the door open, you blind it, and then we run away?
Can you jam the trapdoor first?
I learned it. I don't have it ready right now.
Oh,
If
Oh, yeah.
Gruel can, she's gonna try to get a bunch of like chairs and put it above the trapdoor.
Do you have like disable device or anything?
That's Pathfinder.
I do have thieves' tools.
Oh,
Proficiency.
yeah, it would be these tools, yeah.
I could like lock it, I guess, with these tools. I could try that. Is that a thing, Pog?
You can certainly try, yes.
Alright.
Lock it and then disable the lock. Yeah.
And then just put a bunch of scrap on top of it. Like, only one of them is able to like push at the trapdoor at once too, so it helps us. Because of the ladder.
Oh, yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I'm thinking shades can probably just go through click cracks, but
I'm just going to use sleight of hand because I think it's the same. It's dex plus proficiency, so.
if you can't do it, I can
Nice!
just hammer it in.
I'm getting really lucky with the rolls right now. I don't know why.
All right. Let's see. Here's a different view. This is outside the tavern.
Okay.
Oh, so there's more than just one out here. Oh,
Yeah.
Possibly.
Is it supposed to be dark out? Because I don't see much. If it is.
It's not supposed to be
if it's
dark,
not-
but these where you see darkness, that's actually a roof. Those are roofs.
Oh, like 15
yeah,
feet
it's
out?
just-
That's correct.
yeah, I think the black is just pure line of sight at this point. If it's bright out.
For
Oh,
example-
I need to move up then, don't I?
For example, this is one of the
Wait.
things you're missing. It's just roofs.
Well, no, I don't even see like I don't see anything past this, like where my rubber
Yeah,
is going.
like we can
Oh,
only see like
you
the
don't?
gear.
Yeah,
I
because
see
there's
all
no
of this.
lighting. Because there's
The
no
light
lighting.
did
Our
not
characters are using
penetrate-
our-
There you go. No,
Seems like they have gotten close since you last looked.
oh, there's a lot of them. Yeah.
There are a lot of them. Shit, I still want to see
I-
one. Wait.
I
Oh,
see
oh,
1, 2,
oh,
3, 4,
to the
5,
north.
yeah.
Okay.
Are these things?
Wait. Is it
Where is it?
lockdown time? Curfew
It is
time? Did we
not.
hear?
No, it's not close.
Okay.
Not even close.
Well, it
There's a
changes
bu-
all the time. But...
There's a bunch of them north. I think going east is our best bet, and this isn't getting better if we keep talking about it.
There's a bunch of them east as well. There's at least 2 that way.
Yeah, but that's less than what we see filling the alley to the north. Like,
Is there a window
Yeah,
on
but
the
that could be a
west
trap.
side
No.
of the building?
we have to
Oh,
make
it
a
just
break
goes
for
into
it.
another building.
That we
Alright.
don't
We need to
have
get
a
north.
Are
better
shadow
solution here.
demons? They're not undead, are they?
They are not, to the best of Douglas' knowledge.
Damn.
Am I allowed to move down here and see? Because I think it gives me more different line of sight in these 3
I don't think there's a window down there.
Yeah, okay. Because that might give some information away.
Let's
There was
just
like
go.
a window up here
like,
somewhere.
There's a door
on.
and then
Well,
there's like a window here. So technically it's like this.
Okay. I think no matter where we go, we need to block off the other way somehow. I could cast Entangle. I could
then we-
stop the
I
other way with
have-
spell.
I've got
I
light
can
ready.
I can block off an alley. I can block off an alley. I can throw wind at them, and they won't be able to move past it quickly.
Let's go east, block off north, and just go now.
If we
All right,
can-
let me block off north.
Okay.
Oven,
Oh.
you're on point.
Okay.
Alright, so in that case, I will need everyone to roll
well-
initiative.
I'll quickly cast Magic
Yeah.
Stone before we open the door, though. So I have 3 pebbles. I don't know. I shouldn't roll.
But Oven's gonna kick the door open. I mean, there's no other way. He has to kick it open because that's what the
Yeah,
situation calls for.
Is to kick it open, yeah?
Yeah. What? He's gonna use the doorknob?
Kind of gingerly do it.
Oh, great. I might use inspiration.
I mean,
Are demons just bad in
Um,
this setting, by the way, Pog? I don't think we asked that.
Are demons just bad in this setting? Not general. But they can
Okay.
very often be.
Okay.
I feel like going east is just gonna
I was just
but
making sure we aren't working on like a bad assumption. It's probably still a safe assumption. They're like surrounding us.
I'm gonna use inspiration to reroll my initiative.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Inspiration.
Because if you want to go first, we could just let you go first and not do anything until
I
you
mean,
go.
yeah, because you could just open the door if you want.
Okay, I'll do that. I can't figure out how to reroll
Well,
it
actually,
anyways.
wait, you don't have to do anything. You're gonna go second because Oven goes first. Are you okay with going second, or do you want to go first?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, that's perfect. I was imagining I'd go right after Oven kicks the door.
Yeah, there you go.
I've got to charge out and start trying to cut through. So.
Okay, so do I need to just end turn until we get to Oven, or?
I think it's at Oven actually. Is it? Or am I
Yeah.
wrong?
Oh yeah, it is.
It's
We
at
haven't
Oven.
actually begun.
Alright.
Oh, there we go. Now you might have to. I don't know if you have to end turn, but just got refreshed. There we go.
Alright. I'm
I
going
think we're playing
out
fast and loose with initiative, but I love it.
as a bonus
No, I
act.
think. Well, we could wait, right? Because we have the surprise.
It makes sense. Yeah.
Let's become big. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Bum, bum, bum. If you can make me large size, that'd be good. And then I will with great sword.
Hey.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Wow.
Oops. We both moved it. Well, hang on, dude. Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
oh,
What?
That one did the small size.
Oh,
too.
you control Z'd. Okay. I thought you control
Yeah.
X'd. I was like, oh shit.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Well, my movement's gonna be fucked. It's alright. It's 30. It's
It'll be
25 feet.
fine.
So you're
It'll be
going
fine
here,
for
right?
next turn. It just reset. It
Yeah.
just resets next turn, so you don't have to worry about it.
Oh yeah, I won't be able to move any further this turn, anyways.
Okay.
That's gonna miss. That's a problem. I do have action surge again if I need to, but I see another 2 guys down here. I'll call out 2 more over here, around the corner. You know what? I feel like I should because I want to see what their AC is and health and stuff. All right, action surge. Won't have that use anymore, but try number 2. That's better. 20 to hit.
Yep. One is defeated, and with this particular demon, there's nothing left holding it together. It dissipates.
I should have 5 more feet of movement, so I'm gonna go 5 feet. There we go. Okay.
Alright.
That's all I can do.
Alright. So as Oven kicks the door open, I'm right behind him. I rush out sideways, throw my hands up, and cast Gust of Wind to the north.
Okay.
Here we go. Oh, how do I rotate a template?
I think mouse wheel, right?
Oh, yeah. There it is.
Okay, so basically difficult terrain. Trying to
And
see if
it
they get
perfect-
pushed away.
And, yeah.
Alright. One of them succeed. The other
On their turn, I believe. It's when they start.
so use those on their turn.
Are they wispy gas? Does it blow them away?
They are in fact wispy gas. What would you like to do?
Oh, jeez. I'm gonna continue up behind Zephyr. Or not Zephyr, Oven.
Okay.
But yeah, there's even more up north. I see, in addition to those 3 right there, there's 3 more, at least, up north.
So 3 to the east, 6 to the north.
Yeah. All right. North is cut off.
North is cut off.
Or at least slow down.
All right. That's your turn.
Oh, I'll press next.
Beautiful.
Yes.
You can see that I use the Maw Demon as a template when making these demons, but they're not Maw Demons. They're lesser shadow demons. Very different. This group advances forward.
Can't wait to find out they do strength damage.
Wow.
Uh,
There are 2 in the group. So they get a +1, which is still a 10, which is nothing.
it's nothing. I need an 18.
That's true. Alright, that group has missed.
Oh, they attack as a group?
They do.
They're minions.
Ah, okay. Rather than doing a bazillion rolls, you just add per. Okay.
You hear the door open.
Oh shit.
Other door opens
From what
from a
direction?
side alley. Out of the corner of your eye, Zephyr, you see the door open and shadow demons are coming in from the side alley right here.
Oh, that is bad.
I'll yell out, "We need some obstruction to the north again." Because I know people said they had like web and stuff prepared.
Alright, I'm gonna think I probably will not need Great Weapon Master on these guys.
The door open.
I'm gonna- Oh shit, it's one of these guys anyways.
Oh, I forgot. On a d20, what did he roll? Let's see. Hang on. Sleight of hand was a 23.
Yeah, so lock the door.
All
Yeah.
right, they're going to try to break this door down.
There's,
They got up there in one round.
They're going to try. All right.
I just mean like they climbed the ladder that fast.
They have -5 athletics.
Yeah, they probably don't have a lot of muscles being shadows.
They're not going to do this anytime soon, but you never know. It could be. It could be possible.
Well, and that 20 isn't even a success, right?
They're going to cumulatively add on to this.
Okay.
Very strong. This other group is going.
Let's see some strength saves.
They're not starting.
Oh, that's right. But yeah, it is still difficult to
So they're having trouble getting through this. They're pushing through.
It's like a sideways tornado pointing down the alley.
Someone's turned on a fan.
If only you had lightning bolt or fireball.
A lightning bolt would be stacked on me because I can maximize it. If I ever feel like power gaming, I'll take a dip and get lightning bolt. Yeah, we need... Dougal, we need a web up here. There's something different behind that door.
Yeah. I'm going to cast web. Warp.
Damn.
Web set up. All right.
Nothing's coming from the north now.
I wouldn't be so confident about that.
I don't know how well web will stop shadows, but we'll find out.
Does difficult terrain stack? Are those darker blue now quadruple speed reduction?
I'd say I don't think they normally do, but given the scenario, I'd allow it. They can also just step
Alright.
out of the wind very easily, like just diagonally step.
If they make their saves, or else they get shot back.
But yeah, that is my turn.
Alright.
And let me press end turn as soon as this Steam overlay pop-up goes away.
Good turn. Gruel's gonna step out. Okay, this is still black for some reason,
Can you
but I
kill
guess it
any of
doesn't
the
matter.
demons?
Get the ones ahead of us.
Yeah.
Oh jeez, that's a greater one.
There you go.
What time of day is it, Pog?
It's
Thank you.
morning, it's just I set up the ambient light incorrectly.
No, yeah, cool. I was just wondering. Morning. Okay.
It's like lunchtime-ish.
Okay. So it doesn't look as cool. Gruel's gonna whip out her staff, or I guess she has her staff out. Slam it. Before I do that, actually, I will shoot a sling at this one. With actually not with that. That should be +2. I guess it's a miss, anyways.
Halfling.
Oh, never mind. It's not a
Your
miss.
halfling luck coming into play.
There's another +2 there because it adds
Oh, yeah.
my wisdom, or a +1, yeah, +2, another +2, so it's 18.
Okay.
I guess
Yeah,
hit.
and sneak attack.
Yeah.
Nice. It is destroyed.
Ah, I see.
And then Gruel's going to twirl her staff, slam it down to the ground. She's like holding it with 2 hands now as she whispers something in Sylvan and Druidic. And like a sort of light beam shines onto the top of the staff, and like her joints also sort of shine. She becomes luminescent. And I'm going to, that's with my bonus action, and with it, I'm going to activate this, and with it, I get to do an attack. I don't know if 15 hits.
15 on...
I guess this one,
Dude,
because I have it
okay.
selected.
destroy.
Radiant. They're probably weak to radiant. maybe.
Nice. Nice,
Yeah.
nice, nice.
Yeah, that's great.
This one is obliterated, and in fact, the damage goes so much because it's radiant, it bursts through and hits the one behind that you didn't even know was there.
Feels
It's like
good.
the Halo sniper. It goes through its target.
For a brief second,
I didn't know
like,
it did.
Oven, you see like light flash by, and you hear 2 screech. When they kill, they all go.
Nice.
What was I going to
Are they
do?
possums?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna click this just so the wild shape is used on my character sheet, and then I will. I'll go here, and I'll have my turn.
Alright. So, as we've established, one guy makes. The other ones are blown 15 feet back. Steps into the web. And now must make a dexterity save throw. Or be restrained.
This is awesome.
Oh my goodness!
No!
Oh! It was like rocking between the 20 and the 8.
Yeah.
I thought it was getting 8. Well, he's gonna start there again.
Well, this one's not in the path. But it is in the web.
I mean, in
Sure.
the web. In the web is what I meant.
Alright, the demons are ready to strike.
Oh.
2 of them are attacking.
There's more.
Wow. They are just unable to get through your armor.
What is it? Is this a object interaction to put a weapon away?
To put a weapon away.
To put it away,
Normally, yes.
To drop it,
Normally,
no.
yes. In Luskalia, I don't care about weapon stowing rules and such.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Because
All
I'm
ready
thinking
to
I'm
go.
just gonna dual wield punch because they don't have a lot of health.
Alright.
Because otherwise, it just ends up looking like a John Wick movie with weapons all on the ground.
Oh god, yeah, I did that in campaign 1.
Yeah.
Just constantly dropping and switching weapons.
But then also, it's just sort of like a nerf to
Then it was-
martials.
Alright. First one on the.
As long as you don't go crazy with it, which I think it's hard. I think it's hard to abuse that to a point.
The
where I
only
think
way
it's
you can
unacceptable.
abuse it really is if you're like action searching or you're a monk, in which case, yes, you can abuse it in that scenario.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's on the bottom guy.
Okay, destroyed, but not overkilled. They are Oven
Okay.
killed, though.
You just stomp down onto it. and
Bonus
crush it.
action, 2 have been
Beautifully.
fighting. On the next guy. Pretty much the same thing.
Nice.
How much movement do I have? Alright, I got a little bit.
You barely fit through that alley.
I know.
It's like moving a couch.
I forgot to reveal that one.
Way looks clear so far. There's only one guy left. Do I have 5 feet left. Okay, yeah. That's all I got.
You hear a voice in your head as you approach.
Do not look where your eyes do not belong.
Where don't my eyes belong?
All right.
Give us our crab prince.
All right. I'll start with 20 feet of movement. Then I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on this shadow guy.
Oh,
I
that's
need
good
a
cantrip.
dex save.
Oh, right, Dex. They're really Dex. All or nothing.
They're not gonna make shit. Look at that.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
1.
Maybe if they were halflings, they would have made that.
6 radiant damage. So possibly
Yeah,
12.
it's extra effective.
Oh, but it didn't kill it. Okay, this thing's stronger.
Yes, obviously.
It's the big head honcho.
I think I've got 20 feet left. Oven, is there anything north of you?
Nope, it's clear.
Hey, the walls don't align correctly here.
Spooky.
Yeah, there's a crack in there.
Neat.
I can see through it. Oops, that was too far. That was... Alright.
Huh.
Oh, hold on. I shouldn't do that. I'm blocking you.
I don't need to go up there, so it's fine, right?
Okay.
We're gonna go through these doors, I assume.
Alright.
It came. This one, I think.
Oh,
came through
yeah,
that
there's
door.
nothing up here anyways.
Yeah, there's literally nothing. It's just a
Okay.
nook.
This one, I think, came to that door. So just be wary. There might be more. There's some-
Next turn.
Next turn.
Uh-oh. It's shading time.
Walks in, gets... Next guy walks in,
Good area denial.
gets stuck.
Nice!
This guy's unstuck, though.
This guy squeezes
Oh.
past.
Yeah, but every time he
Get
tries
stuck.
to move through, it's yeah. Gosh.
Oh, every time you start your turn in the web, you gotta roll it again? Oh, yeah.
Every time you're trying to go through one of the squares, right?
Yeah, okay. Or the first time on your turn that you go through it, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
So you only have to roll it once a turn. But still really good.
And scary dude now.
Is that what it looks like, Pog? The little thing at the top left?
You will find I am not so easily dispatched.
Swings with 2 claws. Attack 1. I swear it rolled an attack. Attack 2.
Uh-oh.
I don't see any roll.
The rolls are not showing up in the chat, which is not what you want to see.
We mocked roll 20 for this.
Yeah.
Oh, the servers
What
are
was that,
down.
2 hours ago?
That's why.
Huh, it didn't disconnect us.
What?
Oh, but
I guess it's... I guess we can hit the console. It'll probably give a bunch of errors saying...
no.
Oh,
Maybe it's just me.
Well, there's
All right, we'll refresh here. Yeah, I was unable to move this guy.
Yeah, it sounds.
Sounds pretty client side to me.
I mean, there's an easy way to check.
Yeah, I mean, camera on screen was fine.
Oh yeah, it's not letting me say anything. I typed /OC test. So I think it is.
I
Oh,
saw
I just
that,
said
though.
test.
Oh,
Oh, you saw me type test?
It's,
Oh, I can't. Yeah, I can't submit anything either.
I think
nothing happens.
I think I got out of ref. I think if Dougle's able to see it though, Hats is able to see
I'm-
it. Though.
yeah, like
I'm
I saw
able
you
to
say
check a
test,
test.
but it appeared in the chat log, then it
There
disappeared.
we go.
Yeah.
Because I deleted it. That was
Attack
me
one.
that said test. that
And
you
attack
saw.
2.
Refreshing. What was the results?
The first one
21 and 15.
was
Yeah.
a hit, and the second one was a miss.
We'll have to take the first one. I can't redirect it with Cloud Rune because there's nobody to redirect it to, unfortunately.
All right, 8 damage.
Yo, keeping minions alive meta. You're keeping the ads alive meta and redirect damage. Dude, you
Interesting.
won't.
I loaded in and the rolls are not in the chat.
It worked for me when I refreshed.
I mean, I just finished refreshing and I don't see them. That's the weird thing.
All right,
It's fine.
so they
I see them on
start
stream,
with
though.
some strength saves.
Fail.
Oh my god!
Fail.
Wow. All right, they waste their turn struggling against the wind and then spending all their movement trying to get back to where they once were.
Nice.
Dougal.
Do I know what the immunities of a greater shadow demon are?
Through this, you would know 2 immunities and 2 resistances. So you know it's immune to lightning and poison, and it's resistant to fire and necrotic.
All right, then. We're going to toss off an ice chromatic orb.
I guess Lightning Bolt would have been a bad idea. Man, that would do sick damage, but
It would have been, yeah. Actually, I'll inspiration that. Sure.
Nice.
Hey,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Unfortunately, you remember too late its 3rd resistance is cold.
Well,
So
Nerked.
damage.
should have gone with acid. Oh well. I still did damage.
You would have done 22 damage. You see this thing as it takes in the cold. You realize its body does not have any capacity for temperature.
I'm going to pop up real quick just to see some.
The name of the soundtrack playing right now is
Hiding
ominous
behind
because
Oven.
it cuts off.
And that is my turn.
These squishy guys hide behind Oven.
Alright, Gruel's going to beast this.
There's a lot of Oven to hide behind.
Oh,
pop out like
I
so.
forgot one,
Well,
I forgot one
first-
thing.
Oh.
It's not going to do anything. It doesn't matter. Watch
Okay.
this.
Yeah,
it doesn't break down the door. Your lock hold.
Rip. I will first things first. Try attacking with this. That's a miss. And then I will do that.
Or you strike for Mac.
Oof. It's another good damage too, but I don't think that hits.
I'm afraid that hits. That's 22
Oh!
radiant damage.
Feels good, man.
Solid.
Nice.
Hit you with that Gordon Ramsay
But I got
Master Chef.
Got another 10 feet, so I'll move like this. And that'll be my turn.
All right, these guys will have to make some saves. First, the people in the wind tunnel.
Nice. Nice.
Then the guy who is attempting to go through gets stuck in the web.
That show point is so good.
It better be. That's 2 spells, eh?
Yeah, true. Do I just punch him twice, or do I pull the sword again? I think I go. I'll just punch twice.
Okay.
Attack number 1. 14 bludgeoning.
This
Attack number 2 is a bonus
hits.
attack.
The other one hits. 2 hits. Your attacks are not fully
No
effective.
Okay, half, yeah. Question is, do I just want to take an attack opportunity and go, or do I just want to? I assumed I wasn't able to grapple Gato, so I didn't even try. I don't think I have anything else to go, so maybe I just stay here. All right.
All right.
All right. I will cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
Are you there? You are.
You might want to walk around me so I'm not blocking you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say it. I move around and then move back. 21 to hit. 15 radiant damage.
I mean, you go through the door and look.
Oh.
Yeah, you walk by it at the very
As
least.
this dissipates, you see the other or the other things that are caught up in the web. They immediately melting and start to disappear.
Really, you killed the
The
Uh,
load-bearing demon.
Fire! Fire!
There is in fact a fire out.
Oh god, do I have any water spells? I don't
There's a
think I
fire?
do. Fire! There's a cart on fire.
Oh, you can probably leave that to me.
Alright.
Are we still in combat?
It's a big
or-
fire.
Yes, you are. Just one more thing. Just bear with.
Something is trying to break through the trapdoor still, I think. Because there was another shade.
There is in fact another roll we'll have to make. Wow. They make
They
A
suck.
-1.
they make no effect on it.
Oh, right, to the trapdoor.
They are unable to break through. All right, let's go for a 10-minute break here, everyone.
Cool.
Sounds good.
This is tense.
I cannot get big anymore until our next long rest.
Alright. Yeah, I'm going. I'm going to take the full 10 minutes. Oh. Why? I don't see the AFK option for me.
Hello. I
Hello?
come forward with exciting and high-quality news which everyone is glad to hear, which is that our server host is aware of prolonged issues culminating in disconnections or inability to load images. In other words, we're gonna have to call this one short as a result of this battle, but we did get to the battle.
I mean, we could try and fumble our way through it.
I am, like, serially crashing at this point.
Oh, I see.
So that's where we're going to call it for here, to everyone else that's as I've come back early.
Is there nothing else we can do on this map?
I'm not on the map, and I can't load back in.
Oh,
Yeah, this one's a 2-hour little mini session, which is prolonging the Larrington arc a little bit, but fun cliffhanger to end on. Zephyr goes out, there's a fire, and then it all crashes. It all comes crashing.
I mean, I don't think the fire's that big of a deal, surely.
I mean, the fire in of itself is not a big deal. However, a fire accompanied by an army of demons, I would say, is in fact a large deal.
They're nothing.
Hello.
It's a big, big cart. Oh my god, it is huge.
It's pretty big.
I mean, carts have to hold multiple people and things. They have to.
Yeah, it's true.
It's like it's bigger than you.
I would hope it is, if it's gonna contain people.
So, Blix, I was just saying that there's been a report from our server host that the server is currently experiencing issues, including disconnections, and I can no longer log in. So, we're going to have to call this one here.
Oh, wow. Well, that was a good fight. I mean, I had fun. That was really cool, setting up the hazards. There were so many people up there.
It was such a fun fight. What a great one to end on, too.
It's a lot of minions.
It's so weird. It's like, okay, all right, we'll sneak away. We'll go through the tunnels. Nope, can't. Even more of them there. All right, I guess we're busting our way out of here. Kick the door down. Throw a tornado down the alley. Throw some webs on the wall, and we book it through slinging radiant energy as far as we can. And then there's a fucking fire.
And then Roll20's like, oh, I heard them talking shit. Gotta take down their competition.
Yeah, we're gonna go hack their servers. Show them that it's not just us that has problems.
I'll say this, Roll20. I'll give them this as it's annoying that this happened. Unequivocally, it's annoying that the server went down, but, you know, these things do happen. I'll say this, though. Roll20 is unparalleled when it comes from, I want to play a game of D&D with my friends now. There's nothing that compares with that. Like, Calamity only started as a whim. Like, I did not plan anything out. I was like, yeah, let's do a D&D campaign. And I put in Roll20, got the fucking, like, the Sakura fish every day until you like it. Like, zero thought went into anything. I just, here's a part of the map that I finished. Let's go.
Yeah.
We'll put it down. Here's a premise. This premise has no correlation to the rest of the story. We're done with it. And then we played like 100+ sessions. So, shout out to Roll20 for that.
How many sessions do you think we've played total now?
Like 200?
Like probably around 200.
That's a
With
lot
Calamity
of
and
sessions.
Faith.
Calamity, Faith, all like the intermezzo campaigns and stuff. The side stuff.
Yeah.
I know I've played a lot more.
Oh, I've been listening to NADPOD, and holy shit, it's so funny. Emily Axford is the
The greatest D&D player alive.
funniest person in the world.
I'll also
Yes.
accept that.
All right, well, I guess
Yeah,
that's
All right.
short
so I'm
session.
just saying, like, our servers are completely down, so we're going to call this one here. What are we gonna call this mini session?
Going back, the servers are down?
The servers are down. I can't.
Yeah, let's call it that. The servers are down.
I can't log back in. They're saying things should be back to working order, though the root cause of the issues but not been fixed, and I can't log in. So,
That's a problem.
If you tried logging in harder.
have you tried turning it
Well,
off
I
and on,
want it-
and then off and on, then off and on, and then off and on, then off and on, and then off and on again 2 more times?
No, you just gotta do it once.
Go ahead, Blake.
Well, I want to give a shout out to XGen Studios, which has now gone out of business.
Like, completely?
Yeah, they're done, I think. But yeah,
I'm gonna give a shout out.
Place without that website, we wouldn't be playing D&D right now because that's where we met 18 years ago.
Oh yeah, they said November.
Don't tell me it was that long.
November 30th will be the last day Action hosts the servers.
Man, my motherlode Goldium's save data is going to be gone.
No.
Nope.
And what about your
Disclosure, Action Studios' other game products, Motherlode, Super Motherlode, Defend Your Castle, Stick RPG series will continue to run on the Action Studios website and with partnered platforms, so that's still up. I don't know if Cinderfall will still be up.
But is that going to hold save data?
Like where?
Oh man, they better not get rid of Cinderfall. That is my favorite game they ever made. Remember when they seamlessly integrated Xcache into Cinderfall and the forums?
It's still up. Cinderfall is still up.
Can you actually get to it? Where is it?
You know, I don't think I ever actually ended up playing that game.
Cinderfall is still up.
I do remember there was the nail bat. There was the one episode, and the nail bat kind of became like a thing in the X-Gen mythos just because.
So you know
of
how the
that.
cart's on fire? You know how the
Anyways.
cart's on fire? I have an episode name.
Yeah,
Cinders fall on Cinderfall.
servers on fire.
Boom. That's a Godspeed You Black Emperor reference.
Yes.
Any Godspeed You Black Emperor fans here?
Oh, I can still get into the server. That's
I can't. I've been trying.
Well, we don't really need you, I don't think.
Whoa!
All right.
I mean, well,
Shots
think
fired.
about it. We're the players.
It's just
Like,
gonna
what does he do?
It's just gonna
It's
populate it by
so
itself.
messed up. Like I can see the camera. Like the camera. I can't log in. I'm just watching. Like let me in.
Hey Matt, guess what I just mixed up in my cup right now? My shaker cup.
So
Vodka and
on
orange
that
juice?
note,
Purple drink.
G Fuel.
2 things.
Oh, G Fuel,
Two
right,
things. You see, as you are going out, Zephyr, that there is a cart on fire to the north, and further than the camera can see, and I can't pan the camera over, you see 3 prefects.
North or
North.
south?
Across this burning cart.
Okay, past the fire.
Yes.
Hopefully the prefects are here to help us, Smile.
And the other
Totally
thing,
not.
thank you to anyone who showed up, though I don't know if anyone showed up. I think they did.
someone did.
Yeah. I showed up. I'm here.
I'd like to dedicate this
Yeah,
one to Dwarf Fortress.
I want to dedicate it to Sky Boys. Rest in peace.
I'm dedicating it to Morocco.
Let's go, Morocco!
Pog, I would point out to you that besides having the fact that they have fantastic defense, the let's go, Morocco chant works.
Classic. Any Haikyuu fans in the chat?
Yeah, Haikyuu fans, sound off. You got like 1 minute before we close the stream. Alright, here's this short session. Thank you all for coming. We'll see you next Saturday.
Hooray.
Nice.
And then after that, there will be a holiday break.
Hooray!
What holiday?
A
Hanukkah.
little holiday called Christmas.
Hanukkah.
Yeah, but it'll only be the day before Christmas. We can't meet then.
Bro, it's
That's not a
still
special
Hanukkah.
day.
Bro. Alright.
All right.
There's also Festivus. So
Merry Kwanzaa.
I love wind spell.